damn it. Let's see. Okay. I forgot that option came up and I could start recording. I don't know what the hell I did with the other video though. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's ah um, yeah, I find that it's good to have some freedom, solitude, solace because you're not influenced by the other person, and when you spend too much time with other people, you don't appreciate your own life. It's like you're kind of like forced to focus on them, you know, and because they're there, and they're taking up too much attention, and you really can't appreciate any damn thing, especially if they don't have the same mindset as you do. You lose it. I mean, it's like, it's not to say that you shouldn't hang out with anybody, but it's a matter of you need some freedom. You need a degree of freedom to breathe. Where these people, I'm just trying social experiments. I where I notice I'm walking and people they begin to drift over toward me. Look at this car. This is cool. Or they will I wonder if I'm getting that. They'll either drift over towards me or just aim right directly. I'll keep moving over, but I keep forgetting to have a little fun and then just aim directly at them. And I find most of the time they'll get the hell out of your way. It's like they'll wake up all of a sudden. They're zombies, and they'll just like drift toward you. I wonder if they're trying to like. It's always wondering, are they like soaking energy? Or, but just soaking energy out of your body. That's why maybe they have some way to do that. That's why they try and drift toward you, but they keep it a secret. What the hell is that? Tar Heel or whatever. So I don't think I've ever been. Oh wait, I have. It's been many moons now since I've been on the side of Albany because I don't drive, which is quite free, I find. Let's see. Let's see. That looks weird. Um, But but it takes energy to give them your attention though. They won't just leave you alone. They're like zombies. I swear to God, people are like zombies. But instead of like eating you, touching you physically, it's like they drain your energy, you know, because you give them attention, you know, and so, but it's like what is this? Israel Henry Baron Torah Center, and yeah, so this is like, so you go from Jewish religion to that other church that is, let's see, and I don't want to give it too much attention. Oh, there's a Revel scooter, but because they might think I'm trying to target, you know, and but it takes too much energy. Yeah, that's an interesting way to think, you know, the hell. And because, I mean, if you really think about it, it's like, oh wait, yeah, yeah, I think that's okay. But but yeah, if you really think about it, I wonder if they, I mean, God only knows what is going on this wacky planet and why we don't treat each other completely the opposite of what we do. Because if you think about it, it's like if the way black people have a problem with the police, but we have a problem with each other though also. It's just like you go to different countries. We have every country has a problem with every other country because we all have problems. So it's like, what the hell do you do? Let's see. Look at this crazy. See, it's crazy bastard. So I'm already over here, and he's determined to walk over there, and it's just I'm just conducting. I do this every day just to see how wacky people are. There's just determined. You got all that room on the right, but it's just. I mean, and everybody does this also. I don't care what culture or race you are. They all do the same thing. Well, these places look run down like shit. It's like these places look like my house. The thing that's good about that, it looks like they're poor, so nobody should break in. You know, which is always a good thing. Okay, I need another song. Even though this one's kick ass. Let's see. But people are, when you have to deal with people, you're really engaging dumbasses. I don't care. I don't care who they are. Okay, this is my other song. That one was too slow with Alan Walker. This is Drugba Joanna, I think. I'm gonna get to the to the super beat. Plus, there was another one. But yeah, crap, I forgot all about that female that I fell in love with when I was 12. I was riding the D train, and I kept looking at her. GPZ 1100. It's hot. I've always wanted one of those. I love that one. I don't think they made. I think they probably had to make a 750, but I always just saw the 550, which I thought was bitchin' cool. That GPZ. Let's go GPZ. But oh yeah, yeah, not too much. Whoa, shit. And if I can make it. Let's see. The one thing from Family Dollar. Let's see. Okay, I'm focusing on this whole song. Let's see now. Okay, what after I eat this in the contractor? It's cool. Because you can do it in the summer. Winter. Now, why the hell do I do that? Say the exact opposite. Oh crap. So try not to get. Do I have. Yeah, I got those cookies. Try not to get cake. You're gonna. But you don't want to take the weight off too fast. Oh. Let's see. Oh yeah. No, nothing really in architecture here. It's like I think this side is not as old as the other side, but yeah, I think like up here, this is like you don't really want to live underneath President or St. John's. That's like St. John's, the oldest, maybe Lincoln Place, I think it was. But yeah, I think, or even Union. Yeah, I think Union, you still should be good. But they say, somebody was saying that they get all the rainwater, it runs down. But up here, you might be a little safer. You know, like if it's 100 feet, you get a tidal wave that's 100 feet. There's a good chance it might not make it up here. You know, let's see. It's awfully nice of the dear fella. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I saw my, what was that, yesterday? No, what was that? Today's Wednesday. Yeah, that was yesterday. That was it. The guy was asking me, damn, did I record that? I think I recorded that. The president and shopping. And I was just thinking, this guy was asking me to take his picture. So he hands me the camera and it's facing me. You know, it's face camera. And man, I couldn't believe who the hell I was looking at. I saw that big fat ugly face of mine. That was nasty. Oh, I'm surprised I don't get my face slapped off. Just for having a big fat face. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I gotta go home and read the manual. Let me see, is that real? That was too easy. I wonder why they never called. There must be a massive shortage of electioneering. I mean, election poll workers. I remember a friend of mine that I used to do told me that she used to do that because bitch wouldn't tell me. Like, I thought it was totally cool. You know, it's like, I think they pay like $100 just for the class. I mean, they got all the money in the world. They could pay you 100 grand if they want. Just, just, just take away from some of that overrun and wasted money. You know, that they waste their hundreds of trillions they waste every year. They're probably not even telling the truth. That's why they let the deficit go high, because they're not telling the truth. I mean, they're talking about universal income, $12,000 a year for every human in America. The hell? Yeah, I thought that was a shell. Let me see, what is it, 2:15? Oh, bitchin' looking little car. Oh, there's a Rebel. Yeah, so I'm really into architecture, whether it's buildings, you know, the way the human body, well, okay, human female body is built, or um, or automobiles and motorcycles, you know, anything. Because I mean, it's all about architecture. Whoa, I haven't been here. I haven't walked down this way in a while. But I remember I knew somebody that lived in those buildings there, the one all the way on the end, those yellow buildings, and I would I would look out the window and you could see King's Plaza, man. Most beautiful thing. I thought that was a kick-ass apartment. Uh, she was a bit of a whore, you know. She made out with me one time because, well, you know, she was a whore. I wasn't really too into her though. Well, one, because she wasn't really that hot. She's like a nice person, but she was a whore. You know, everybody used to tap that ass. Thank God I'm not really that horny, you know? I didn't really, but she introduced me to her cousin. That was really weird because I wouldn't do her. Her cousin, she was lived in Pennsylvania, which I'm not going to name names. Her name was Nene, but she's like really cute, man. You know, she used to say terrific all the time. You know, I wonder if like one day she sees this. But the first time I wanted to do her, she wouldn't let me. And I think I must have been like 17. I think she was, I don't want to say it. I better not. Yeah, let me not say how old she was. But she was younger than me. But then she came back like a couple of years later, and she was 18. I say a couple of years, yeah, 2 years. So good. Yeah, she was 18, and she let me do her, and I fell in love with her. And that's the end of that story. And yeah, bitch dumped me. Yeah, I, I, I'd rather those women that dumped me not see me this fat, because they're gonna say, "Boy, I'm glad I got rid of his ass." Oh, that fat hog motherfucker. That guy's a fat fucking hog. Imagine if I was still with. Oh, let me see if I can come. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah. So, let's see. Oh, it's freezing. Let me see. Okay, I'll just get one. Do I have any oranges? The last batch of oranges I got, they were horrible. Mini, what the hell's a mini? Oh, 3, 4. What is that? 4 for 3 bowls. I gotta try one. Plus it's good. Oh, it's healthy. Oh, I need one. Oh, crap. These things are delicious. But they'll send me to the crapper. Let me see. Okay. Uh, the hell am I doing? I've been looking kiwi and papaya, they say. Ah, I asked this fine gentleman up there. Let's see. One banana, $1.49. I guess $1.49 is. Whoa. Excuse me, sir. I was wondering, so how can I tell which one's right? Oh, okay, because it's more yellow. Okay. Thank you very much. So what is your menu? Sorry, sir. Let me get one of these bags. Oh, this might be a bit much. Let's see, what the hell am I here for? Okay. Are you done? I don't mind. Okay, no comments. Yeah, leave that alone. Let me see, sweet and chili. I remember this. Ooh. Let's see, which money do I have? One, but I think I was buying this a while back, but I think they stopped making it. Let's see, what the hell's the date on this damn thing? June 2020. Yeah, I think, but the problem is that the yellow somehow I can't fall spice vinegar. That's turned out of vinegar, onion powder, paprika, yeast extraction. I think this damn thing is too I think these are too bland. These things are like 50 bucks. Oops, sorry. You going that way? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oops, sorry. Let's see, did I get this? I thought I tried this. Did I try this? I thought I tried that. Let's see. Hint of, yeah, that was good. I don't remember. Oh, Tabby, I think I have. Let's see. Yeah, nothing really much. Let's see. So, this is my. Oh, yeah, this is my. So this is I don't know what the hell this is. What is that? A miniola and a papaya, a palpapa. Let me see. Should I try and get one of these bottles of water? Might be quite dangerous. This is $2. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta get home and do some tricky stuff. Yeah, I'll leave that. And get it. She'll have in our pills for like $1. Let's see. I'm not sure about this. I think I wonder if that crop. I wonder if they make it mild or viciously. Let's see. What's this? I wonder if it looks like it's still showing November. What is that? November 13th or 18th? Okay, let's see. What is that? November 13th. See, are all these things the same? Because I thought it would be, well, that's September. Yeah, so, I thought I came here like 2 weeks ago and they were yelling November. I'm thinking they might have, yeah, November, what is that, November 4th? So, yeah, I think that might be a little better. It's closer to December. Let's see, what the hell is the date? Oh, wow, it's September. Yeah, okay, so I think I'll just go with November 18th if I can find it. Yeah, I think that 18th, is that 18 or 13? Looks like it might be 18. Okay, let's see, what the hell? Oh yeah, so no more of that Tasty Gate shit. It was terrible. Okay, I think those marshmallows, I'm really not in the mood for that. I think the chocolate tasted a little better though. But I tell you, when I got these, Sometimes you can get a good batch. What the hell is that? September 29th. It might be okay. These things, when I chew these things, September 30th, they just piss me off. Ma'am. Let's see, what the hell is this? Turtle run? Oh, this looks killer. Oh, sorry. That's okay. Welcome. Let's see. Let's see, what the hell? Should I try the honey buns? Oops. Okay. Oops. What is that? September 12th. Oops. Okay. So, I think these babies would be my best bet. September 29th, excuse me. Let's see. Okay. Oh, let's see. That one? Sorry. Sorry. Dates on this. Oh wait, stop putting dates on these things. I don't know if damn things ever have any dates.
1240.
The hell? Coconut bar. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Okay, this pure junk food. Okay, really need to stop. Let's see. Shit. How you doing? How much was that?
Papaya?
Yeah.
3.93.
Okay.
The this one. 44. 43.83. I need 12 this order. Voluntary? Yeah, I need this. Thank you.
Okay.
After I did. So you know what to do. Boy, please. You have the key,
Excuse me. Mind if I smooth this over a little? Okay. Shopping completed. Well, if I can only get rid of this big fat hog of everything, I will be. Oh, it's cool. They got parking. Take that. I desperately need it. Yeah, they got parking. Let's see, what do I got in here? Oh, I thought I had stuff in there. Ooh. So, oh boy. Yeah, okay, things are going through my brain that I'm ashamed to share. Like, man, I wish that damn gravel bike was closer. And I could blast to get ice cream. It stooped to, what's that name of that damn book? Stooped to some crap. Really, asshole? Stooped to some crap. Forgot the author. Cool name though. I gotta write me a damn book. I can't believe I'm not. Oh, I got. That's right. I know I haven't written a book. I'm stupid. I mean, I could incorporate all my favorite things of other books, like The Church Mouse and Henry V by Shakespeare, and even Macbeth. I remember my brother telling me he had to read Macbeth, um, which was cool. There's nothing really wrong with dead old white men. The problem is that they're um, they're very limited, you know, and I think it's because they're not really required to be dynamic. Whoa, whoa, look at that. Whoa, look at that. Why does that look beautiful on the side of that damn house? I can't see it. The way those vines are growing. Looks picture. But they were popping back there, like they were reflecting. They look really nice now. Oh, let's. All right.